can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it. We set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more. Since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time. There was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't. Can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car.
From Baltimore's Inner Harbor, we're live from M&T Bank Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens. Hunter Jordan Sapp looks ready for that opening kick. And we're off from Baltimore. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Complete right side. Burden has it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
What is up?
Here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Staying grounded with Swift. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. On play action, here's Williams. Headed out right. Hits his target, that's Durham Smythe. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Swift gets it, going left. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Vegas, Vegas!
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That throw behind his intended target.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. Bit surprising, quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
What is up? Yeah.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Third down. Here's Williams. That's Cox. This is Loveland. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
Vegas!
Running back sent in motion left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now thrown in the direction of DJ Moore. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are thrown into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Running once more with Henry. Across the 45 and still going. Past the 35. 20, 15. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
What is up?
Working from the gun, Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Williams from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Williams with a quick pass out wide. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Brought down by the only safety picked in the 1st round this year. It's Malachi Starks.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up.
Vegas!
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Williams to throw on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. We've got a pause here, and it is not a good one. Caleb Williams in some pain after that play, and the athletic training staff heading out to help. Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and 10 from the 41. Lamar now from the gun. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
That's the end of of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Lamar's going to keep this one. We'll get out of bounds after a small gain. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
First down throw for Jackson. Once Andrews out right. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, Jackson. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 2nd quarter lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Stout all set to send this one away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down. Williams to throw. On him quick, and they bring him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. It's a short kick up to the 20. That's Odafe Owe with the stop.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. And it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. And Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. That's taken in at the 42. Jukes one defender. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. play fake with Jackson. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 13-point lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Stout all set to send this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Swift gets it on the option. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He gets a lot behind one. Deep. That's complete inside the 35. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Inside handoff to Swift. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. Working the right side. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Bears trailing in the early going. Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal. To throw, Williams. On the move, headed right. And he will not get them to that marker. All he can do is get back to the line. 4th down.
That's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, but even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the 1st down.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. Williams set to pass. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 1-score game before halftime. DJ Moore the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bears 14. Milo Santos kicking off for Chicago.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Hill now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start the read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Now here's Lamar. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
They'll run here with Henry. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Come on. Set. 70, step over. Ready.
The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've gone the wrong way twice. Need to make up that distance and more. Here's 3rd and goal. They're going to hold him to 5 yards, a little short of that marker. We'll see if they want to go for this on 4th down. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. A field goal would make it 2 scores, Brock, but they want more than that. They're going for it on 4th and goal.
180. Shot.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Here's Duvernay on the return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st down, Williams. Well, he shot his shot clock, but they couldn't connect.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Working from the gun, Williams. It's taken in by Rome Odunze. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Again, it's Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Oh, I'm not sure what he was thinking. He spikes it, but the clock was already stopped. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Williams from the gun. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Just couldn't find Rome Odunze there. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. If he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
3rd and goal. It's Williams. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Santos' kick is good. And that gets him back to within 11.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Hill now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, officer, hot! Hot! 180! Hey, shot! Shot!
Escapes the pocket. Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denies that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hot! 180! Hot! You change it. Shot!
Looks like they go an option keeper on 1st and 10. Crosses the 35, running for more. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Stout all set to send this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Got an injury after that snap. Medical staff quickly out to him. It's Rome Odunze they're headed for. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now Williams. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. A handoff left for Swift. And he gets him around 6 there. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Going to run again with Swift. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast.
44-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down Bears.
1st down throw by Williams. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
interception. This is 2nd and 10. Running behind center with Swift. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Jair Alexander with the stop. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Williams will look to throw. It's on target to Moore. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Play action. Williams buying some time right. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on defense.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on 1st down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. Stick it in the air. It's Williams. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Williams again. Some pass brought in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Swift. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Williams to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Following the sack, and they need to find 11 yards here on 3rd and goal. Third and the man in motion right. Third and long for him here. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears start the 2nd half with some needed points. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears make it an 11-point ball game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, Alpha, sit on! Sit on! Sit on!
Henry gets it here to start the drive. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Ready! Ready! Get a shot!
Another run for Henry. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready, shot! Sit on! Ready! Sit on!
From the gun, Jackson. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Sit on! Sit on!
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Across midfield at the 45. And he's brought down at the 44. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Sit on! Ready! Ready, shot!
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Ravens have the football and, more importantly, partner, a solid lead. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ready! Sit on! Sit on!
Play fake, Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready! Sit on! Ready! Take.
Gives to Henry on the inside handoff. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 18. Stout all set to send this one away. Has this at the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. To throw is Williams. The throw left side finds Birdie. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. And the Ravens go a nickel 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. That's cut for the 1st. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
Williams on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To the air yet again, Williams. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Williams. He's brought in by Burden. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense in the hurry up here. Again, it's Williams. Caught, nice game left side. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I've got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback. And quarterback, Protect yourself.
Vegas, Vegas!
Here he is on 3rd and long. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
Volunteer! Volunteer!
They'll run it with Swift. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
1st and goal, Swift. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line, still a couple yards short of that end zone. Second chance at 6 here, it's 2nd and goal. Again, it's going to be Swift. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal.
What is up?
Fullback trying to power him across. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
The Bears will line up for the
Williams trying to throw for it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Hill now to return it.
Justice Hill on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Hey, it's hot! It's hot! 180!
The drive begins with Henry. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Now Jackson off the play action. Escapes the pocket. Now hit, and Jackson loses the ball. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making a 4-point game here in the 4th. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
Dude, I played for coaches, and when they scramble, they force you to have 2 hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks, unlike running backs, don't always know how to tuck that ball away. And this defense, well, they took advantage.
Hill now to return it. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
180! Get hot!
Give right side to Henry. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the fourth. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. Defense calling time here, 2:08 on the clock.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
180! Get hot! 180!
Second and 12 behind the sticks. The left side is napped by Bateman. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
For a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Get hot! Get hot! 180!
Flying down the middle of Henry. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. So we'll take a pause for the injury, and that looks like Derrick Henry, who's in need of some assistance out there.
Forward.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
180! Get hot! 180! Nice shot! 180! Nice shot! Cut!
Mitchell up the middle. That's a first down for the Ravens, partner. And that should all but do it here.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
44-yard line.
Get hot!
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
180! 180 hot! Get hot!
The Ravens in victory formation and content to just knee this one out. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred. Where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. That storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.